George Burns and Gracie Allen married in 1926 and stayed together until Gracie's passing in 1964, sharing 38 years of marriage. Known as America's favorite comedy duo, their real-life love was just as endearing as their act. Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney. Married in 1969, they shared 29 years together until Linda's passing in 1998. They were inseparable on stage and off, with Linda even joining Paul in Wings. Gene Wilder and Gilda Radner tied the knot in 1984 and were married for 5 short years before Gilda's tragic passing in 1989. Their love story, though brief, is remembered as one of Hollywood's sweetest romances. Angela Lansbury and Peter Shaw, married in 1949 and enjoyed 54 years of marriage until his death in 2003. Angela often credited their strong love as the anchor that steadied her remarkable career. Sidney Poitier and Joanna Shimkus married in 1976 and were together until Sidney's death in 2022, giving them 46 years of marriage. James Brolin and Barbra Streisand married in 1998 and will celebrate 27 years of marriage in 2025. This Hollywood power couple proves that love can be just as dazzling as the spotlight. Alan Rickman and Rima Horton were together for more than 50 years, though they didn't officially marry until 2012. Rickman often said he always knew Rima was the one. Helen Mirren and Taylor Hackford wed in 1997, making 28 years together in 2025. Known for keeping their relationship private, Helen once said marriage wasn't for her until she met Taylor. Hugh Jackman and Deborah Lee Furness married in 1996 and are celebrating 29 years of love in 2025. Hugh calls Deb his greatest blessing, proving Wolverine has a soft side. Tom Selleck and Jilly Mack married in 1987, celebrating 38 years of marriage in 2025. Tom left the height of Magnum PI fame to focus on family, showing where his heart truly was. Christopher Reeve and Dana Reeve married in 1992 and shared 13 years together until his passing in 2004. Dana's devotion through his paralysis touched the world and became a symbol of enduring love. Carl Reiner and Estelle Laboste married in 1943 and were together for 64 years until her death in 2008. Carl always said she was the love of his life, and he kept her memory alive in interviews until his own passing. Dick Van Dyke and Arlene Silva wed in 2012 and remain happily married in 2025. With a 46-year age difference, they show that love truly knows no bounds. Jeff Goldblum and Emily Livingston married in 2014 and celebrate 11 years of marriage in 2025. They make one unique Hollywood pairing. Derek Trucks and Susan Tedeschi married in 2001. Not only are they partners in life, but also on stage, fronting the Grammy-winning Tedeschi Trucks Band together. Bono and Alla Hewson tied the knot in 1982, making it 43 years of marriage in 2025. High school sweethearts, they've stood side by side through U2's meteoric rise. John Bon Jovi and Dorothea Hurley, married in 1989 and celebrate 36 years of marriage in 2025. High school sweethearts, Dorothea has always kept John grounded despite his rock star fame. Harry Belafonte and Pamela Frank married in 2008 and were together until his passing in 2023. Harry, the king of Calypso, found lasting happiness in his later years with Pamela. Kirk Douglas Jr. and Ann Douglas married in 1954 and were together for 66 years until his passing in 2020. Carl Perkins and Valda Kreider married in 1953 and shared nearly 50 years until his death in 1998. Known for blue suede shoes, Carl credited Valda with keeping him steady through fame and struggles. Jerry Orbach and Elaine Cancilla married in 1979 and stayed together until his passing in 2004, giving them 25 years.